Greetings and salutations to all of you lovely and beautiful people out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to yet another installment of Counter Reaction. So, in today's episode, I'm going to be taking a look at Lil Dicky, Hahaha. Now, I have reviewed Lil Dicky on the Patreon. It was his freestyle on Sway. It was pretty entertaining, not going to lie. I did have some criticisms, sure. I have criticisms of everyone, myself included, which I internalize. Sometimes I critique myself in front of you guys, but anyways. But overall, it was pretty enjoyable. I laughed quite a bit. I feel like that's what he was trying to accomplish. So with a title like Hahaha, I don't know what to expect, obviously, but maybe it's another one of those, I don't know, comedic type song performances. Not quite sure. The thumbnail is already pretty intriguing. So if you are new here, just prepare yourself and be adults. Just be adults. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. They getting roast. Ha ha ha. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. What a joke. Oh yeah. I'ma get the last laugh now right here. I remember I was getting by until I had to get it. Or I could just be a movie star now, but I'm just getting to the punchline of everything. So buckle up, cause this a long ride like a limousine. My girl like when I spoon her all night like vanilla bean. I like drinking Hennessy. I got a lot of rapper in me paws. Now they wrapped around my finger, wedding ring. Everything, gotta line it up. Super calculated like a TI-83 plus. I was out and trying to get in the bread, rapping to him. No, I wasn't, but you believe.
You know, this like lackadaisical like flow that he has, where he's kind of just coasting on it. He's just breezing through the song just so effortlessly. I really commend him for the approach. I know it's not to a lot of people's liking. I'm sure Lil Dicky fans are, I wouldn't say that they're like hip hop elitists or hip hop purists. They're more just Lil Dicky fans that may like a few other rappers. I don't want to make Lil Dicky synonymous with Eminem, but I would throw him in there. It's not because of the obvious. It is because of the subject matter and a lot of the music that a lot of other people, myself included, can't really like relate to or vibe to. Like, I like the comedic approach in music sometimes. I think he does it pretty well. Sometimes I don't know if he's a comedian or a rapper. He's definitely not. I don't consider him a lyricist. What he did in the freestyle with Sway was he used other people's flow, did it better than they did, which, I mean, it's very formulaic to begin with. But he added his own little spin of ingenuity in it, and that's what I really appreciated while watching that freestyle. I think he's really creative. The long ride like a limousine, that's funny, but it's also creative. It's somewhat brilliant. It's like, how have I never heard this? It's so easy. It's there. You know, how come I didn't come up with that? But that's because I'm not as creative as a Lil Dicky. But that sounds wild. The spoon like vanilla bean, that's cool. I like that. It's like it's a little swaggy, just a little swaggy. I'm gonna rewind it.
By until I had to get it, or I could just be a movie star now, but I'm just getting to the punchline of everything. So buckle up, cause this a long ride like a limousine. My girl like when I spoon her all night like vanilla bean. I like drinking Hennessy. I got a lot of rapper in me paws. Now they wrapped around my finger, wedding ring. Everything, gotta line it up. Super calculated like a TI-83 plus. I was out and trying to get in the bread, rapping to him. No, I wasn't, but
super calculated like a TI-83. Is that the Texas Instrument calculator? TI, I'm thinking, right? Texas Instrument. I don't know. I could be wrong.
believe me, cause I'm the type of guy that could be rapping out in China. I'm swimming in vagina, I get it, I do it.
Yo.
Sometimes I fuck for fitness. I got the pussy off Olympics, sweating like Olympics. I need to take a breather, but she pleaded, say she needed back to back to back. Like
crazy.
I'm Kobe Shaq, I don't know, but I got Stuart Scott up in my ear, and he like, Dave, you got a booyah on that back. If I
Back to back, yeah. Kobe and Shaq. Gotcha. Dude, the production value in this is absolutely insane. It's insane.
went back on Bumble, bet their servers probably crumble. I am just another muggle till I'm not one. It's hard to say none, like you up on hot ones. I just got the new facts, and they say I'm top one. Women say they pussy smooth, looking like a Ken doll. Should've set up Barbie doll, oh well. Goodbye, au revoir, y'all in limbo, raise the bar. I get on racks like my armoire. I gave my best friend my old car. I tried to tell ya I'm a win, it's just a matter of when. I hit the club up with the players, then get brunch with GM. Holy smoke, these gold singles make me pout.
I just thought about it. If you're new here, I'm catching all the subtle bars, the limbo, raise the. I'm catching them. I'm just not pausing for them.
Shit ain't platinum, what the fuck we talking about, baby? I just bought a house, baby, ain't no shoes allowed, baby. My girl so goddamn tan, she look racially ambiguous. Picture this, I'm on prime time, getting head while I watch myself up on prime time, getting head. And I'm even in a few commercials, in a commercial breaks, selling sex. Literally, what y'all know?
That wasn't 4 hymns, right? How ironic would it be for a rapper by the name of Lil Dicky to have a sponsorship like 4 hymns? Is it called 4 hymns or is it just called hymns? Is that what that was? I could have swore it was called 4 hymns. Could be wrong. Either way, that's pretty funny.
I got the block on like Amu Tumble. The way I write, you might as well call me Trumbo. This check for me or am I seeing double? I would lift weights at the gym, but then I'm like, why? I'm a nice guy, gas when I walk by. I just got a package in the mail and I fuck twice. Jugging, finessing, LeBron up in my mentions. They peanut butter jealous, I'm on them like Nutella. These motherfuckers, they done lost me. Everything I'm doing lofty, I'm kinda wearing on them like a softie. I got it ground up like coffee. I had a 06, rotted up, wildin' out back in 06. I was talking about graduating, now I'm on wildin' now. Time has changed, got a little grayness in my hair. I don't care, I gotta face it, I ain't never knowing how the money payment working. There's a person, couple people probably, I don't even bother. Big up to my father, he been so responsible and so logical. What am I even doing? Why am I rapping like this? I'm such a loser. I hate when rappers try to rap fast. Make the kids dance.
I really like that it was more conversational when he said it, obviously, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing. A lot of just, I would say, the run-of-the-mill hip-hop fan, just the everyday hip-hop fan that listens to a few artists, right? Or and didn't go back in time and study hip-hop. They hear somebody rapping fast, and they automatically think it's good. They're listening for the last 2 syllables or the last syllable. Whether a lot of rappers still rhyme in polysyllabic fashion, but you guys ignore not you guys specifically. Some of you perhaps ignore the setup, ignore everything in the previous bar. You guys aren't looking for transitions. Like when he changed his rhyme scheme into the whole that whole thing twice, when he did that, I was like, whoa, that's rough. In my ear, that's rough. There's no transition. And I didn't want to point that out because I feel like the vast majority of listeners don't really care about that. And I know he doesn't care about that. I think I've heard him, and if I'm not mistaken, he's definitely utilized a few transitions. So it's not for a lack of capability. It just might not have fit in the song, and it is what it is. It's all good. I'm kind of confused at this point about this song. I don't think this was meant for replayability. I don't think that that's what this was for. I think this was for he wanted to make some sort of statement with this song. It's supposed to be a little fun. The video was definitely very chaotic, but the cinematography, the level of cinematography is absolutely crazy. It's remarkable. I really loved the draw distance in some of these shots here and some of these scenes. And on top of that, the acting, whatever acting that you're seeing on display here is actually pretty good for a music video. And I know that he does do some acting, so that's to be expected. But even still, the music video is pretty damn cool, I must say.
Lick my anus, think pieces on me, New York Times, I made peanut butter jealous, I'm on them like Nutella, these motherfuckers, they done lost me, everything I'm doing lofty, I'm kinda wearing on them like a softie, I got it ground up like coffee, I had a 06, rotted up, wildin' out back in 06, I was talking about graduating, now I'm on wildin' now, time has changed, got a little grayness in my hair, I don't care, I gotta face it, I ain't never knowing how the money payment working, there's a person, couple people probably, I don't even bother, big up to my father, he been so responsible and so logical, what am I even doing, why am I rapping like this, I'm such a loser. I hate when rappers try to rap fast. Make the kids dance, women lick my anus. Think pieces on me, New York Times, I made it. I'm fucking like a fable, doggy style while she giggle. Then we eat a couple bagels with the locks, word to Jada. And guess.
Okay, well, I was originally going to pause it to mention that flow. I really do like when he does that flow. And then right before I paused it, he said the Locks, no bagel or something along those lines. The Locks was a hip hop group with Jada, Styles P, and Chic Luch. And then Locks is, if I'm not mistaken, I have a bagel spot that I go to. I've never ordered the Locks bagel, but I think it just has salmon on top of it. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't eat seafood like that. So, but yeah, that's cool. It's cool.
Couple bagels with the locks, word to Jada. And guess what? I'm the it guy for America. Don't mind me, I'm over here just read a.
I'm going to rewind it to see if he actually potentially used a double there for like Jada Pinkett Smith. That would have been cool. There's an opportunity there to do that.
And guess what? I'm the it guy. Why am I rapping like this? I'm such a loser. I hate when rappers try to rap fast. Make the kids dance, women lick my anus. Think pieces on me, New York Times, I made it. I'm fucking like a fable, doggy style while she giggle. Then we eat a couple bagels with the locks, word to Jada. And guess what? I'm the it guy for America. Don't mind me, I'm over here just redefining an alpha male. Don't mind me, I'm over here just getting all the ops. How they rap? I've been working on my craft, making it happen. We should make a bracket. Don't forget that I'm the comedian, but I'm better than the rappers. That's a joke. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. They getting roast.
I'll say this. He is, like I mentioned earlier, he's not a lyricist in my opinion. I think he's a really good rapper. But is he better than a lot of the other rappers? It depends on who you're listening to. Because when he says that, you're only going to compare him to, obviously, the artist that you listen to as your reference point. When he says that and I hear it, I'm thinking not even close. But it just depends. Who do you listen to? And if you only listen to maybe a few, then because of a small sample size, I mean, obviously, then okay. But it's all a matter of perspective.
Ha ha ha. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. What a joke. Ha ha ha.
Okay, so I think I shared enough of my thoughts throughout. I mean, some of the cadences were actually pretty good. I think he navigates through those cadences very well. It's always very impressive. Sometimes unique. Others, it's all been done before. It's all, I wouldn't say copy paste, but to some extent, it definitely is. But of course, it all boils down to reference. Now, perhaps I'm just too serious of a person or just too serious of a fan of music to thoroughly enjoy something like this. Do I enjoy laughing? Most definitely. I watch a lot of comedic podcasts for the purposes of laughing. That is how I pass most of my time, aside from, obviously working and then also doing the stuff for the channel. Do I want it in the music that I listen to? No. But there's a reason why I phrased it that way. Now, I'm not saying, do I want this in music? No, I don't care if it's in music. I don't even care if it's in hip hop. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. So, he's gonna do whatever he pleases, and however people respond to it is how they respond to it. But why I phrase it that way is because, do I want it in the music I listen to? And that is a no. That's a no. That's a personal no from this guy right here. But with that aside, is this creative? 100%. Is it funny? Yes, in some instances it is. It depends on your sense of humor. You know, if you like Family Guy and South Park and some of those shows have some really good episodes, sure. But if you have that type of sense of humor, then of course you're gonna like something like this. And if you're a big fan of his, then well, of course as well. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Because most people can't remove their bias from their opinions, and it's okay. That's why it's a machine. It's a well-oiled machine, and that's why it continues to sell. But does this make a playlist for me? Now, the production value of the music video was tremendous. It was great. But would I watch it again? I don't know. Would I listen to this again? I don't think so. So, for those reasons, yeah, it's a no-lister. But there is another video called Hahaha, Hahaha, I Love Myself. Is it the same thing? Is it a different song? I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me. I don't want to click on it. So let me know down below in the comment section if it's better or if it's different or if it's dope. I might check it out. If not, it's all good. We can just make this a one of one and just keep it moving. It's all gravy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is greatly appreciated, and I do hope to catch you all on the next one.